Who cares about hair when I hold my joy in my smile? Sure, first impressions are important when considering whether a person is worth approaching, but once the conversational barrier has been broken, appearance doesn't matter. It's too easy to get wrapped up in a self-perpetuating blizzard of aesthetics and appearance as a litmus of social status. It makes sense. We exist as beings who self-classify in groups and assure our existence through adherence to arbitrary norms. In a way, it's comforting to see this pure animalistic action. As far as we've advanced our science, mathematics, technology, and civilization, we're still apes placing leaves on our heads, laughing at the fools who dare stand leafless. Though I criticize, I'm not beyond scrutiny. The act of shaving my head is simultaneously an act of rebellion, an act of self-love, an act of personal detachment, and an act of vanity. No matter what action I take, what path I tread, the result is meant to be observed. I crave seeing and being seen. I want to engage in this experiment we call humanity, and shift the needle of public perception through my actions. It's why I advance my knowledge on the profession of marketing, why I write, produce, create, why I choose to publish my daily musings and experiences. My actions are always meant to inspire. Inspire joy, inspire growth, inspire change, inspire passion. My guiding philosophy is that of absurdism, that there is no meaning in life, and the act of ascribing personal or cultural values to the world or universe is absurd. Other absurdists interpret the absurdity in different ways, and I welcome most every interpretation as valid. As for myself, I see it this way. There is no meaning. So why not help others with a smile? I continue to avoid the tantalizing lure of hedonism through my bleeding heart, and I won't ever devolve to nihilism because that's just a depressing way to live. In an uncaring universe devoid of meaning, I hold boundless joy, and bring meaning to my everyday through the expression of that joy. For the longest time, I held a perverse joy in my hair. To be so desired by those around me gave me the tainted joy of having ownership of a precious resource. I would go months without cutting it, so it would be noticeable with every visit to a barber. It was neither an act of pure joy nor an act of self-expression. It was a grab at the collective attention of my peers. When I first bleached my hair, it was for the shock factor, and to experiment while I had the motivational momentum that comes with a professional victory. For months I obsessed over how it was perceived and whether my peers thought it looked good, not allowing myself an opinion uneducated by external approval. It was an externalization of my joy, an hesitant form of self-expression. I dyed my hair again the following year, but for a different reason. Because I enjoyed how it looked. It brought me sincere joy to look in the mirror and watch the brown slowly match the length of the blonde. It distinguished me and allowed me to view myself in higher esteem. It was the next action in a series of actions that were designed to wear my joy on my sleeve. I thought if I covered myself with symbols of my joy, it'd inspire more joy around me. Whereas the externalization of my joy was once attached to my vanity, it has slowly but surely transitioned to an act of unadulterated self-expression. Today, as I look upon my bald head and laugh deeper than I have in weeks, I remind myself that my hair holds no meaning. It's how I use it that defines the meaning. Today, I shave my hair to the roots. Then I won't be touching it with scissor nor razor for the next 2 years. When I've tried growing my hair out before, my vanity bridled my ambition, but my vanity no longer holds the reins. If I am to ascribe my hair meaning, I want it to be meaning full of joy. So it'll be donated in 730 days when I next cut it. Let my friends, family, coworkers, and passers-by envy, judge, or interpret how they wish, but with the joy radiating from my smile, they won't be able to see anything else.